Well, welcome back to Channel Run. I'm going to kind of revisit a project here I did a couple of weeks ago. This was a little minivan, and I really wasn't happy with it, like I had mentioned in the video. So I've decided that I'm going to kind of destroy this. It's going to be in an accident. No one's going to get hurt in this accident, but I've decided that I'm going to make this look like a wreck because it's just, there's something about this thing I do not like. So if you remember I want to say a couple of years ago now, I put this together. And this came out really well, and this is probably one of my favorites. The little truck here got in a little bit of a wreck. So I think I'm going to do the same thing with this minivan. I'll try to simulate as much as I can. This one here got hit in the front and pushed the nose in. It came out really well. So, and that one's online, so you can check that out. So with this one here, I don't really have a lot of lines to go with. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it appear as if it got T-boned onto the side here, and then I'll kind of move the headlight, move the wheels, cut the wheels down a little bit like I had done on this one to make it look like a flat, and it should come out pretty good. So maybe we'll simulate that it got stolen and then it came back like this. So alright, let's go ahead and get started. There it is. So it looks actually a little bit better than it did before. I like doing this every once in a while. There's a lot of work to this, as you can see, when I was just kind of scratching it on the floor, hitting with a hammer and that type of thing. So it kind of gives the appearance that it got into a little bit of a wreck. Nobody was hurt. I want to make sure that everybody understands nobody was hurt in the process of destroying this minivan. But one of the things that it's challenging is where there was no lines, like the little truck I did earlier. I kind of had to make it look as if the van was actually in one piece and not just cut in half. And the way I did that is I was filling the cracks in with some sawdust and glue. And it came out pretty good. I'm real happy with that. The other thing is the wheel on the opposite side here, I kind of have to make it as though the suspension stayed put, while the chassis itself stayed upright, and that's kind of what's going on here. So I had to kind of re-drill some holes as well. So I like this much better than what I did before. I'm still going to revisit the minivan, like I said before, by adding some things to it, but this is how I'm going to recover from it. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for the next one.